Alright, Governor, turn on the music bit when you guys in. Hello, everyone. I have to stream this. Oh, shit. Every time I go and flip up the string going yarns. Apologies. Anyway. Hello. Back at it again. Typing away at a Word doc. Mindlessly. Like a drone. Beep boop, bop boop, beep boop. Anyway, feel free to chat, feel free to look, feel free to have fun on YouTube or Twitch, doesn't matter. And just have activity time as Colin types away at this project. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Whatever. That is a great axe. I'm not changing it. Why isn't it a police smelling? There, deal with it like that instead of it's oh well. Very good, collecting arrows. There we go. Correcting spelling issues, going through, and just having fun. Let's see what goblin can work on. The Wah Goblin. Oh yeah, Goblin should deal with the ads on that break, so that's coming for that. Oh. Sheesh. Okay, Goblin needs a Goblin fan in this bedroom because looking at it. Oh yeah, Goblin's location has changed if y'all can't tell by any echoing at all. Yeah. It's a very interesting situation, but gosh dang never. What's going on with Goblin's body these days? Alvin's brain is just oof today. Let's see here. Goblin's trying to think. What could Goblin really even type out that's interesting? That is. Seriously, this strange not any involved. What's going on here? Okay, it's just never up to date. Sheesh. Right, back to work. Let's see here. Guard angels, a gun, archangels, solo angels, chivalry angels, wingless angels, main angels, high-tech angels, unknown angels. Succubus / incubus is done. Also playable. Bone striker is done. Oh, you gotta be kidding, Goblin. Really, a bot. Okay, let's see the spot really quick. Let's click on them. Let's ban them here. Let's see here. How's Golden ban this person? Yeah, that was just ban bot. Yep. Golden's not gonna deal with bots. No spamming cheat messages here. Allowed. Because that was a bot, obviously. Other than that, what's happening on this end? Everything looks good. Alright, back to typing. Not to deal with bot. No ad should be happening still for that. What should it? So good, that's good, Teeth Angel. The Bone Breaker, blah blah blah. What Goblin should work on? What? It's a creature Goblin hasn't finished yet. Goblin knows a few. Ooh, the Blind Fallen or the One Winged. Ooh, like these are types of fallen angels, right? Right, Goblin. Why don't we get these guys finished? Let's finish off these two, actually. Alright. Oh! Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's see here. So, come on, stay up here. So, let's see here. So first off, let's see here. One wing. Oh, gosh, hide the phone. Nope, hide the phone. Oh wait, Goblin should probably make sure. Yeah, Goblin's gonna do that actually. So Goblin's gonna go to the YouTube end here. Yeah. Goblin in here, you should be able to see both chats. How less issue. Very good. No, Goblin doesn't have to hop between back and forth and be able to see. That's good. Now let's see here. Skills, one winged. Let's see here. Let's do swim. About that much. This forward. And jump. plus 6. Hide. Actually, come this right here with the 1 wing. That's 1. And let's do Goblin's Wing. Yeah, Goblin's chat. Goblin's gonna make him a challenge rating 8 for this. This probably in the end. Oh, right, Goblin went and did that. Right, Goblin did give him something earlier. But Goblin did mark enemy. Enemies. So as long as a non-angel or non-fallen angel, plus 2 to dodge defense. Per 1 to a max of 15. Alright, special. No sound. Or light step, actually, it's not light step. Basically, is unable to make sound when walking and can only make sound by voice. Yes. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Dollhouse music's good. People are enjoying it. Goblin probably want to go and do an hour stream though, because Goblin is a bit exhausted from yesterday. Because Goblin did a whole bunch of organizing. Like Goblin has now. I'll give you a visualization of Goblin's living space. So Goblin has a living space area with 1 door, of course, and with this door, when you face on in, the bed's right there. It's a very long bed. The Goblin just rolls around so much that Goblin rolls to flip 180 from the pillow to the other side. So Goblin has pillows on both sides. And then Goblin has a window sill at the bottom of the feet end, which has a secondary pillow because Goblin flips around so much between the 2 areas. So it's like an 8-foot long bed because Goblin just flips 180 onto the other side, probably while sleeping often, so Goblin's not staying in place. He's that much in sleep. And then to the bottom end of the bed, below the windowsill, which is beside the bed, there's baskets of laundry stuff with a guitar behind one of them, moving the wall plug. There's no nice window curtains in Goblin's room, so it's like that. And what else behind Goblin? So yeah, behind, up forward from the window is where Goblin's chair is and desk, because Goblin is now recording in Goblin's bedroom. And so Goblin's little desk is a basic desk. It's black, has a nice keyboard, laptop, multi-plug-in plug. Goblin's dice tray below with the multi-plug and the secondary shelf area. And yeah, and then to the right of Goblin, facing towards the right laptop here, the Goblin's facing right now. To the right here is Goblin's entire weapon rack, or 2 weapon racks. One is a samurai sword at the very bottom, with a nice little personal painter for it. And then a weapon rack can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weapons. And it has the Nordic myth tree on it, with some flaming swords to the left and right of it. On the very top of the design, it's a special custom-made weapon rack made by Goblin's uncle. Because Goblin's uncle actually makes custom wood items and all that. It has Goblin's name in Goblin tongue on the sides of it, the weapon rack, which is very cool. Goblin has has a special arrow on the rack alongside all the weapon rack slots already filled, with a spear at the very top, the Lord of Rain sword that cuts off the main Sauron's fingers. That sword is up there, and then a special steel snake-like sword, golden blade-like paint or golden paint job with some rigid claws. A hook sword that Gollum got that has a blue design on it, with a nice handle. And the next sword down is a pretty bad, but it's not a bad design. It's just like it's pretty poorly made dragon design sword, a pretty cheap one. Then there's a military design inspired sword that's basically like one of those old American military generals. Next down, it's a recreation of one of those military swords. And then a rapier-like weapon down next one below with a very nice handle. Although the very handle is very loose and stuff, it's falling apart at that point. It's mainly display. And then the Nordic battle axe below that. That is the very bottom one, with an arrow between like some of the stuff here that Goblin has. That's not even including all of Goblin's weapons in the closet. How's it? And let's see here. Yeah, there's a few steppers and staffs to the side. It's like two staffs and a back scratcher over to the side of the weapon rack between a little wall. Cause like Goblin's like room, when you enter in, it gets a little push like it. It's shaped like it's mostly a square except in one area where there's a little push in, which is where Goblin's at, so it's like pushed out a little more, where basically it has about a good 18 inches of space added to Goblin's room, which allows like an entire shelf and stuff like that to exist. You can even hang a picture frame, and that's fairly small on the sides of the wall. Oh, yeah, you could. But yeah, and that's where Goblin's little light switch is as well. And then Goblin has two closet doors. One that's a double door and one regular. One regular door is filled with a few shirts, a boatload of junk at the bottom that's fitting with like base amp that Goblin has, because Goblin does have a base. And the little basket long thing that Goblin got to hold of all Goblin's whites. And then just like more nicer clothes are hanged up and shirts and stuff like that. Then the double door closet, which is the left part over here. It's a double door with basically a boatload of shelves everywhere, where basically there's a lot of shelving space and plenty of space to have Goblin's clothes basically all folded up and put in there, alongside extra books and stuff like that that Goblin has stored in there. And Goblin does have a little thing above Goblin's bed, so when you go back to Goblin's bed, when you're imagining it, Goblin's bed at the very top, there's a little shelf that Goblin's family has installed in, where basically can hold a boatload of figures. It is not going anywhere. One drill was able to hold up on its own and not budge very much unless you really forced it. So if one screw was able to do that, the four screws holding it, it's not going anywhere. That shelf, not anywhere. But yeah, then on there's a boatload of figures that Goblin's collected throughout the years, including Pinkie Pie, little figurine, wooden snake, wooden turtles, a lot of those. Some dragons, Goblin's quite a lot of dragon figurines, and a Loki statue as well. It's a pretty big Loki statue, actually. Pretty nice. Although it's high up and it's hard for Goblin to reach, Goblin does get it, but still to go and look at nice on all figurines. Then Goblin just has a little desk area where Goblin has a CPAP machine. Yeah, CPAP machine. Goblin has a CPAP machine now because Goblin does have near a mild sleep apnea. So Goblin is now wearing a mask when Goblin ever sleeps to try and get better sleep. And just a little, yeah, nice stuff. Goblin has a lot of nice stuff. Goblin is planning to get a shelf here to the left of Goblin, which you guys can't see. And then when it's onto the left here, it will allow Goblin to put all of Goblin's figurines and junk and stuff It's right now just being stored in a closet, and it's not looking very nice. 2 there, once Goblin gets hopefully a new shelf. And then Goblin does want to one day get this dragon painting hanged up, because Goblin does have like a few pictures and paintings set up. And there's one in particular, nice one, that Goblin's gonna hang over Goblin's bed between the window and the shelf, because the shelf is like, it's in between. Yeah. Once all that's sorted out, Goblin's just gotten some nice paintings and stuff out the years, and Goblin's room is looking very nice these days. Yeah. Goblin's just been happy with how things been going in Goblin's room. So Goblin wanted to blab about it for a bit. Now back to finishing off the Fallen Angels. After that, probably though, yeah. Maybe some other stuff. So gift. Stealth. Skills. And one choice of gift. Game owner. The reason Goblin does the one choice gift for the game owner is it allows customization of monsters and encourages players to think what would strategically make sense for a gift for this monster to have. Goblin's just trying to encourage creativity with the game owners with Goblin's project, so that's why Goblin's doing that, to clarify. Yeah, what to do? It is a Monday. It is a Monday. Well, let's continue with this Monday. Alright, stats. Let's do this. Oh no, that's way too high. Oh, misclicked. What just happened on Goblin's stream and on YouTube? What was that? Can someone explain what just... Like, is anyone... Okay, that was weird. When... 55 feet. 55 feet. Why? Why not? What is happening on the YouTube end? What? This is so weird. Nothing's weird happening on the YouTube end of the streaming. Someone's gonna let an ad break to make sure nothing happened on Twitch end of things. Oh. You know what, Goblin's gonna check something really quick, because Goblin is a bit curious. Very well. Oh. Alright. 8, 12 plus 12. No, actually, let's do 20. Now let's average it, not by dice average. No, it's not doing that one. That's ugh. Ridiculous. So 8 times 12. Divided by 2. It needs to be divided by 2. And plus 40 is 88. So the average is 88. Simpler formula, not ridiculous. Average stuff that they do. Math average, not the dice average. Now, what kind of attack should this? Oh, wait, was that an ad? Probably just 2 minutes ago. Okay. Now, what to do for attacks? You know what? L or better sword. Cool. Alright, plus 7, so that's plus 6. It hits, so just 2 attacks. Damage. 36 plus 6. Damage. Then, plus 8 to 3 plus 8, so that's plus 7 to hit. Range 100 feet. Damage 48. They launch 2 pedos, boom boom, and do 48. Now, yeah, something's definitely wrong with Goblin right now. So, what to do about it though? What to do about it? Maybe just finish the one wing angel and the blind fallen, and then, yeah, that'll be good. Death spot, and foresee what time left in has in life, and also deal that has damage to a max of 50 deals damage. Yeah. No. Damage. 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 On one target. Every year that person has left to live at 1 is 1 damage. Adds a lift action. Only means line of sight. Hidden ring. There we go. Alright, blindfolding, so skills. Actually, none. No sight. This monster, this fallen angel, real known as blind angels, blindfold, are ones who gave up their sight in what extent to sense that bonus whenever in the presence of evil. Blind blade, blind shot, or blind pick. And this is a good attacks. Hit points. I'm probably doing the challenge with use 5 actually, 2 5, so that means hit point wise. 5d4 plus 40. So that would be. It's not a lot of hit points. 4 plus 20 divided by 2 is 10 plus 40 is 58 points. Need 55 feet land, 20 feet wide. Base level flyers. Line the ad back again. The last one standing. Actually, no. Two, and choice. Actually, no monk. On monk. Yeah, let's do monk. Choice. No, game on Evil slash bypass and bypass anyone who is evil or lawful of their damage reduction damage count. Meaning damage done by the blind falling doesn't get up. Doesn't. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The wording hopefully makes sense. Damage. What just happened to Goblin's model on the YouTube side? What the flip? What the flip was that? Goblin's model just became... What just happened? Let's do range 10 feet. Range 10 plus 4. Alright. Now that's done. Yeah, is there any Fallens that Goblins should be aware of? Oh, should Goblin do the chef rat finally? Should Goblin work on that? That could be so fun. But there's also... oh boy. Oh. Oh, okay, Goblin's out of it. Goblin cannot. Seemingly pop up the stream today. Involve Goblin yawning. Yeah, so Goblin's gonna raid out people, because Goblin is just always on the Twitch end of things. Goblin's raiding. Goblin can't really do much on the YouTube end right now, so let's see. Who's that Goblin's raid? Boiled potatoes, you know, maybe Goblin should raid someone new. But who? But who? You know what, maybe it's best not to raid today, because, yeah, Goblin's probably not gonna raid. Thank you for everything, everyone. Goblin's gonna head on out. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Oh, wait, what? Someone's on YouTube? No. But anyway, Goblin's ending. Goblin does apologize. If you want to rewatch the stream or interact with any Goblin's old YouTube content or come on Twitch, up to you. You feel free to lurk. Goblin's ending because Goblin's yawned like 3 times during the stream. So Goblin is pretty tired, so you know it's barely morning. So Goblin's gonna be looking into figuring out why Goblin's yawning so much. Probably go outside, touch some grass, that kind of thing. Thank you for showing up though. Bye.